Hello, everybody, and welcome to Claw and Hoarder Fantasy Victims Unit. My name is Phill Correa, your DM, and I wanted to be your best friend. I tried so hard, but you know what? I've changed my goals. I'm going to be your big brother. That's right. I'm going to buy you Grand Theft Auto, and you can't tell mom and dad about it, and don't let them see you play it. That's right. This holiday season is going to be pretty metal. Thank you so much for coming to watch our show today. This is the final episode of Claw and Hoarder, so it's going to be full of thrills and kills. I don't know what else rhymes with that. Anyway, let me, without further ado, get started. Let's see that beautiful intro. In the fantasy justice system, magically based offenses are considered especially heinous. In the city of Quithia, the dedicated detectives who investigate these arcane felonies are members of an elite-ish squad known as the Fantasy Victims Unit. They're here for the good, well, the chaotic good of the people. These are their stories. Hello, we're all here. Thank you so much for watching today's episode. Thank you to the Good Time Society for hosting us, and thank you to all of my wonderful players, my paragons of peacekeeping. Hi, guys.
Hi.
Oh.
Hi.
Rad, Kelly, Michelle, David. We are on to the final episode. I left you on a bit of a cliffhanger last time, and because I'm not a dick, I want to do a quick recap of what we went through last episode. So, first of all, you guys got two dragons together. Well done. Very hard thing to do.
Woo.
Luckily, Michelle knew about grilled cheeses and camping permits. Very excellent. Not improv, 100% from the book. After that, we went and checked out a crime scene where there were 5 or 6 or 7 dead kobolds, who knows even. And you found a hit list from this murderer. Who knows who the murderer is, but they're going for Bylira Oldstorm next. Oh my good God. Well, that's where we left off. So I want to drop this back in. Is that cool?
Yeah,
it's fine.
Yeah. Okay,
Better
cool.
than ever. Okay.
Better than ever. Well, we open up with the 4 of you standing in this apartment. And Kyron, you just heard that Bylira Oldstorm is on a list of some sort, or has something to do with this. What do you do? What do you say?
Wait, that you just said my mom's name?
Yeah. Wait,
What?
did I look, I just knew that the last name was the same.
Yeah,
But
that's
she's not crossed off yet.
Well, wait, so she's on a list of things that's all crossed off except for her name?
Yeah, it's like
Oh.
a grocery list, but people.
Oh shit. Well, I mean, we gotta go see my mom.
You're gonna introduce us to your parents?
Not directly. It'll be kind of like a very quick thing. Like, hey,
Are you gonna
Mom,
tell them about the egg?
I mean, I suppose if we're gonna be raising this freaking thing together, then yeah, I suppose, yeah, I'll be telling her about the egg. But I'm not happy about it.
Right, me neither.
So we're all committed to raising.
Yeah, I didn't know that we were until Kyron just said that right now. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Wait, you were waiting on my confirmation
Yeah,
for this
but
thing?
you did it and you can't take it back, so.
I mean, if the
That's
chief makes
entrapment.
us do this, then I guess we all have to raise a dragon baby together. But god damn it, I'm not gonna like it.
Well, at least until it reaches adolescence, at which point it will begin its puberty and be too large to be maintained within city limits.
How long of a time frame is that until adolescence for a dragon?
Checking my notes, like 2 years ish, give
Two.
or take. Yeah.
That is
That's-
not bad.
Two is
I-
good.
Okay,
I
honestly,
was-
I thought we were in it for like 100 years.
I thought
That's
100,
two
for
beautiful
sure,
years.
100.
You
2
know what?
years.
What the hell? Let's do it. Let's raise again.
Scratch, you hear the sound of a beer can opening, and kind of over your right shoulder, you hear Chad. Oh man, this fucking sucks. Is it a party? It's just full of dead people. It's also
Maybe they-
clinical. Ugh.
Oh, well, maybe they partied so hard they died. I don't know. Does that happen very often?
Oh, it happens. It happens, but no,
On
this
these ones?
no, someone just came in here and slashed them up, and then it seems like was trying to use their blood for some sort of I don't know, gross. He kind of walks over to the bowl of blood and looks down into it. Like, yep, it's like someone made like a blood soup. Oh, band name, I called it. And then he disappears.
Oh, okay. Felt like I was gonna get a clue there, but nothing happened. Should we do you think we should investigate this this ritualistic bowl of blood, or should I bring the bowl of blood and we can go get Kerns' mom, or what? What's the order of operations when you know someone's about to get murdered?
I don't
You
think you
go
bring
there.
blood with you, though.
You
for
don't
that.
bring
No.
blood with you.
Zero
Oh,
blood.
I was gonna say, why not? It's in a bowl already. Just pop a lid on that thing and we can bring it.
But we shouldn't leave the evidence. What if someone takes it?
Listen, remember, Brian and the whole gang from the office are on their way to lock this place down. There are 7 deaths here, or 6 confirmed, if I recall correctly.
Stern, you realize that oddly enough, there is nobody here yet. It's well within the time that someone could have made it.
Brian should be here. That's odd, even for Brian sleeping on the job. Brian.
Maybe they got to him already, and we're all gonna die.
He's dead.
Can I call up Brian? Can I call the office back up?
Yeah, you ping the speech stone radio. It's a radio. You click that, and what do you say?
Head office. This is Grudgeby. Grudgeby to head office. Does anybody copy? Brian, wake up. Brian, get off your fat ass and answer the call button.
You hear like a response, like the beep of like a response thing, and then roll a perception check for me. Everyone who's in earshot, actually, of that, roll a perception check.
Seven. Oh my God, these are all terrible.
Okay. Tyrell did all right.
Yeah.
And so did Kyron.
That's what Karen.
yeah.
So Karen. Got a couple
Okay, yeah.
15s.
You guys,
Dean's turn. Don't
yeah,
forget.
so we got 15 from Tyrell and from Kyron, and then a 7 and a 6 from Stern and Scratch. So Stern, Scratch, you both just kind of like you hear the beep and you hear what sounds like radio fuzz. But Kyron and Tyrell, you hear what sounds like a strong wind and what sounds like crackling, like a fire crackling.
Oh man, okay. I hate to tell you guys this, but I think everyone's dead in a fire.
Jesus Christ, that's strong.
Well, look, listen. This brought me back to the worst moment of my life where my entire crew was killed by an explosion and fire. So I'm just letting you know that I'm feeling a lot of the same feelings that I felt before. I'm hearing a lot of the same things, putting 2 and 2 together. Everyone's dead in a fire.
I don't know how I can corroborate this, but I absolutely agree with that. Those are the sounds that I hear as well.
Well, maybe we should go and find your mom then, so she doesn't end up in a fire, or
Yeah,
anyone else on this list.
I think that's a good plan. Listen, if you wanted to grab blood, you can, I suppose. I mean, your beaker brain, you
Well,
got beakers, right? Do you want to put some blood in a beaker
I
instead of
don't.
picking this bowl?
I would like to do an Arcana check to see if I know what the ritual was.
Yeah, do an Arcana
We'll
check for me.
see. And then maybe I take a little blood. We'll see what I find out. Yeah. Okay. Did it work? No, it didn't work. There it goes.
Oh,
7.
it's 7.
Oof.
Okay. Lucky number 7.
I'm a
So
7th level warlock. What the hell?
it's weird seeing a bowl of blood, so it's just kind of confusing. Yeah, in terms of what you can tell is that this seems like I don't know, it seems like when something might do possibly in some sort of like summoning or gateway opening ritual, specifically with all the bloodlines going out, but that's all you can kind of pick up.
I guess someone's trying to get someone to come here. I will just take a look, just in case it's important. I just grabbed the whole bowl. How big is this bowl? Is it this big? Is it like a thing of donuts, or is it smaller?
It's a basin.
It's a little bit bigger than a thing, but that's just in terms of what's in there. You could definitely hold it about that range there.
Perfect.
Can I maybe do an insight check for like just how the level of anxiety and concern that I should be feeling?
Yeah, I get. What are you trying to
Because
ascertain about that?
because in my opinion, if you two are pretty sure that everybody at the office is dead and blown up, and we're about to leave an active crime scene with a bowl of blood and go towards the woman that we think is in imminent peril, I'm just like trying to keep it cool.
So then it's a performance check, my bud.
Oh.
Either yeah. I guess insight just to be like, is
Are you trying to
the
keep it
right
cool?
thing we're doing?
I'm wondering, is this the right thing we're doing, or like to help? If there's a bunch of dead police, or there's one maybe gonna be attacked woman, where
Former policewoman.
Oh yeah, shit.
And also my mom.
Oh, and also
a 21.
21.
Yeah. Okay, so you realize if the police station is on fire, that's horrendously bad. Were we drawn here for a reason? Were we supposed to find this book for a reason and go to see Bylera, who is Kyron's mother, or should we go back to the station? Which one of those is a trap? Which one of those is the killer leading us to do? Where can we do the most good? Those are the imminent questions you figure out, and you feel like this person is kind of somewhat playing with all of you.
Oh, God damn it. All right, gang. Let's circle up real quick, because anywhere we go, I think people need our help right now, and we're not in a good situation. So I just want to check in with the group. We want to stick together. Is that we're all feeling we stick together and go one place at a time?
Oh yeah. I mean, I think we should definitely stick together as a group.
And we're going to go save the mom, right? We're going to go do that. And then the rest of our cop buddies, they can fend for themselves in the meantime. They're already dead. They're already dead. We can't do
I think they're dead.
They're already dead.
It sounded like death. There were no audible officer sounds. It was just fire crackling.
Maybe they all escaped the fire and they're all just standing outside.
That's right. And they're not near a radio. Let's hope that that's the case.
As if by kismet, the radio beeps again, and you hear the sounds that you all heard earlier. Sort of radio silence with some slight things going on in the background.
Got a lot of information from just that, I would say.
It just turned on again. Did someone to talk through it? Don't they have to do something to it?
Yeah, they have to hit a button that makes the.
Okay, one of their ghosts is doing something.
God damn it. You're totally right.
They're dead.
They're dead.
So sad.
You're right. They're dead.
They're all soups dead. But maybe
all
not.
right. Well,
let's go save your mom.
Let's go save my mom, please. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, you all get out onto the street, and the area surrounding seems a bit uneasy. It's about sundown right now, and the sky is a weird hue of extra red. Those very red sunsets. It's like that to where it's almost a bit troubling to look up, and it makes the area around just seem as if it's in a red filter. It's unnerving. People outside are kind of quietly looking up and commenting on it, but everyone just feels uneasy. All right, so we're taking it to Bylera's house, correct?
Mm.
Yeah.
We jump in the squad car, right? Just head on over.
Yeah.
On the drive, Stern's like, does anybody have maybe a joke to cut the tension? It's kind of ominous and scary. Anybody and we got like a fun story.
You sound like you have a joke you want to tell. I was just
oh
yeah.
Did you was that I just meant for you all, but if I need to tell a joke,
I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I've ever heard you tell a joke. So I'd be
I've never
interested
told
to
one.
hear. Okay, this will be your first time.
This is my first time telling a joke. I'm just
Okay.
trying to cut the tension. I
Yeah,
can
sure,
tell
sure.
that there's a lot of
I feel like you're creating a lot of tension by building up this joke. So why don't you just go ahead and say
Just-
it, Stern?
just tell the joke.
Yeah.
Just tell the
say
joke.
it,
Yeah.
just say it.
Is it one of those famous old jokes that cops all know or something like that?
That's
This is
correct.
like a street joke kind of.
Yeah, it's a street joke.
A street joke.
Oh,
I
you're
heard
gonna
it.
tell us. Okay,
250 years ago.
so it'll hold up. Great.
What do you call 4 cops headed to a dark part of town?
What
Mm,
do you
What?
call them?
Box of No, go ahead. You tell me.
Goners.
Oh,
Sorry,
Uh,
I've never told a joke before.
that just seems like a.
You
cautionary
heard that
tale.
one 250 years ago?
With
Not
that,
very.
you pull up onto the scene outside or on the street just outside of Bylera Old Storm's house. And there is fire. So this is a lot. There's fire coming out of like multiple houses. There is like this nice little sort of park and almost cul-de-sac area with a fountain at the end. And there is blood strewn about. You see bodies kind of strewn about, possibly dead or unconscious. You see a large skull. Looks like it's a dragon skull in front of the fountain. And you see one figure standing. Actually, you see 2 figures standing amongst all the chaos. One a little bit closer who is just destroying crates and breaking benches. That is Bylera Old Storm in a rage, just attacking her surroundings. And further back, you see a thin elf in sort of like leather armor and a straggly robe standing on top of the dragon's skull.
I'm running up to my mom and grabbing her, and I'm gonna shake her and tell her, Ma, what are you doing?
You should be in the roll 20 thing there. Can you move your characters? Let's see.
Yeah.
Yes, quite. Okay. So yeah, you sprint towards your mom and try to get a hold of her. Why don't you give me a either perception or insight check?
Okay. That is a 19, my good sir.
A 19. Okay. As you sprint towards her, you see she kind of like she's just shatters like a vase with her giant axe. And she hears you approaching and looks at you, and there's just sort of like a feral energy to her. She's hunched, she's in a rage, so she is hulking, and you see that her eyes are not their normal light blue, but a bright white with a small black pupil. She seems as if she's bewitched or under some sort of mind control spell.
All right. I mean, I could assume that means the elf person's probably, hey, this elf's like got my mom under a spell or something right now. She's not acting right.
Okay. Do you want us to eliminate the elf?
I mean,
Re-
You've all got one action before combat starts taking
Oh,
place,
crap.
because Bylera is about to swing on her son,
Oh God.
which, you know,
Okay.
the holidays.
Oh my
Um,
God.
So, can I try and get to some? I'm gonna try and get to. Is it possible for me to go? Let's see. Yeah, I'm just gonna try and get to like right there,
Okay. Yeah, definitely.
and I'm just gonna crouch.
Do your classic hiding maneuver.
Hiding yeah.
I'm gonna. Can I go like here-ish? I guess. Yeah.
Let's
Too
see.
close.
That's pretty fun. I think.
Oh wait. Yeah, I should check speed.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You probably could move that way and get close to Bailer. It's about 40 feet.
Yeah.
So you have to do a little bit less.
A little less. Okay.
No, let me see.
8.
There we go. You see the smoke kind of coming off of some of these fires is like this reddish hue. There's blood streaked on the ground, and you can see by the skull there's these weird like symbols. Stern, what are you up?
I'm gonna try to get as close as I can to that elf, but still take protection and then do an investigation check from there.
Okay.
Maybe. So like, where am I at? So maybe.
You should be able to find some
Sure.
cover behind this thing.
Oh yeah, let me do that guy.
This
good.
guy, this guy.
Even here, maybe. Bam,
Bam.
bam, and investigation check.
Yeah, roll
on
it.
that, dude. 18.
18. Okay. You see this person kind of up on the ledge there. He looks spindly and wiry. He's got this sort of tethered cloak. He's got a burn on part of his face. He is an elf, but he does not look well.
Oh no. Oh no. Hey, old man. Are you okay over there? We're the police. Do you need our assistance?
He cranes his head towards you. I'm fine.
Good to
And,
know. Good. I don't know if he's fine.
I don't think you all will be in a moment.
Oh.
Everyone roll initiative for me, please.
Okay. Oh.
Oh, sorry. I rolled twice by accident. I'll take the lower one. 6.
All right, so we got
I
a
get advantage on initiative rolls now, which didn't matter.
Oh.
Went 10 and an 8, so 10.
Yay.
10. Okay. What do we have for Scratch and for Tyrell?
10. Also 10.
10 also.
Nice.
Wow.
What?
10s.
Wow.
Amongst you, who wants to go
For the
first?
triplets.
I can go last because my stuff is sort of reactive, I feel.
Okay.
I can go first. I'll go first because I feel like Tyrell doesn't like to wait for anything.
Okay. All righty. So that's going to put us with Bylera going up first, and she is going to make 2 attacks at her son. Very exciting.
Oh, damn. You hate to see it, but you see it all the time.
Domestic dispute. So her first swing, she kind of she like her body's kind of hanging like with her arms down. She's holding her axe, but it looks kind of like loosey goosey, and she swings it over your head and just swings a little too wide. You dodge it easily. As you've had many pretend or practice fights with your mom, this one, it was not her best work. She's going to swing again at you now. Does a 17 hit your AC?
Yeah.
All right. Let's see here. She
Ooh.
hits you for 8 damage. I think it mostly connects like with your chest and whatever armored regions there are there, but it hurts pretty bad. You feel like there's a bruise or possibly a crack in something in that area. Up next, that puts Tyrell.
Okay. All right. Where can I see my speed? How far I can go? Is that
Oh,
under,
on
like,
this.
features?
Oh,
On
yeah.
D&D Beyond, be right up on top next to proficiency.
Oh my god.
Oh
Thank
my
you.
god.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah.
And then each of these is 5, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So Okay, so I can get up to next to that interesting hole in the ground. What is that?
It's a big hole in the ground.
Yeah, I want to. Okay, I'm gonna take this time to. I'm gonna scuttle over to this hole in the ground. Maybe here. And I want to look in this hole.
Okay, it goes down probably about 15 or 20 feet, and it is like an explosion went off there. It leads down. You can kind of see like some of the sewer underneath, but there's like rubble all around it as if there was a bomb that exploded probably from the sewer upwards.
From under up.
Yeah.
I see. Okay. Can I is it possible for me to
Are you gonna okay,
You're gonna
yeah,
hide in
go for
this
it.
hole.
I want to try to hide in the hole. I just want to like lower myself enough, like get just like my little fingertips on the
On
edge
the
of
edge.
the hole.
Yeah. Roll a hide check for me.
Okay. Do you mean stealth?
Yeah. Yeah. An 11.
11, not great.
Well, okay, you definitely do what you described, and you're like hanging at the bottom of the hole. But you see, as you're like sort of lowering yourself down, that this elf person looks at you and is just like,
Okay, so they do see me. That's fine.
"What are you doing?"
I'm okay. Yeah, I'm in the hole. I'm just gonna give
Is-
him one bird and then remain in the hole.
Okay, I see you down there.
And then, but what am I doing? I just want to psych him out.
Yes. All right. Is that it for your turn?
Yeah, I mean, I'm at this point. I think I'm clinging. I'm clinging. Yeah,
Clinging
I
to the edge?
moved and then I clung
I love that your character is the perfect size of the
to
hole.
fit in the hole perfectly.
That was not planned. Amazing work. All right. I believe that puts Kyron up next.
Well, I react to mom hitting me, going, "This is a different kind of hit that I'm used to from you, ma." And then I go into a rage.
Mhm.
Different kind of hit.
And then I don't want to hit mom hard, but I want to try to disarm. Can I try to like restrain her or grapple her?
Yeah, you can do a grapple check that'd be contested strength.
Cool. So I'm gonna do that. And is this this is a check then?
Yeah, you roll a strength, I guess a strength save, and
Okay.
she'll do the same.
Tight. So I have advantage on strength checks and saving throws whilst in a rage. So
So, and she's also in a rage, so I think she will as well.
cool. Okay. All right. Whatever.
We could both roll too. You want to do
Yeah.
that? Let's do it.
All right.
All right, here goes. Wait, hold on. I got a 20 and an 8.
Cool. I got a 15 and a 17.
Okay, so you go to like wrap your arms around her, like her shoulders keeping them down, and she looks at you and just bursts out and lets out like a weird roar, like no sound you've ever heard her make before. As she does, the person on the skull there goes, "You see these dragons? They're barbaric. Can't be trusted."
Cool. He's a piece of shit.
Racist.
Yeah, he sucks.
Yeah. He sucks.
I was gonna try and talk to him, but he said what he said.
Yeah.
Who is that the end of your turn, or do you have any movement?
So question for you. I get 2 attacks per turn. Does the grapple count as like the action of one of those attacks? So can I try just to hit mom now?
I
That's
believe
a sentence.
to try to hit my mother now. I believe that whenever you take the attack action, that you can get another attack.
Gotcha.
I'm not sure
Okay.
if the grapple counts. see. Let me just double check here. Oh, you know what? Whenever you take an attack action, I think well, you know what? We're gonna fudge it and say grapple is an attack action. Why don't you
Cool.
just try and hit your mother?
Cool. I'm
I
gonna.
felt bad to say.
I'm gonna whip out like my policeman's billy club
Mhm.
and just give her a whack with that.
Do it.
All right, that's a 21 to hit.
A 21 will hit.
Ooh.
Cool.
How do you hit her? What's your move here?
It's definitely gonna be a non-lethal hit. I'm gonna try to. I don't know. Maybe just hit her like in the like kidney or something where it might stagger her a bit.
Okay. Yeah, you have the Billy Club stats, or it'd just be like a club.
I do, yeah.
Yeah, perfect. Roll that attack. Or roll that hit.
That's a 9. 9.
9.
Bludgeoning.
Okay, so she takes that hit. Kind of staggers her for a second, but
Jesus, Mom, I'm sorry.
she lets out another loud roar, and is enraged even more so. You see that the hit didn't do too much because she is currently in her rage. So while it like staggered her enough to get her off of you for a second, didn't hit home too hard. Last up is going to be Scratch before Stern. Sorry, not last.
Yeah.
Last.
Okay.
Last in my trio of 10s.
I'm gonna activate my feline agility so I can move double my speed and go. Come on, you can do it. 60 feet, whoop, onto this guy. I would like to investigate this symbol, please.
Okay, do you want to use investigation or arcana?
Arcana, please.
All right,
Hopefully-
roll it
Yeah.
with advantage.
Okay, that's 1, and that's 2 being 21.
Okay, yeah, with a 21, you like look at it and your eyes start to glow with the Chad energy, and you pick up that it is an incantation spell to summon a skeletal dragon. That's what it's made from the blood of several races of like specifically these kobolds. That's what the collection was for, and the ritual's not yet finished, but it is in motion.
Do I still have an action, or was that a bonus action, or is what I'm was investigating an action? I feel like it is.
I think it is.
Okay.
You can speak as a free action though.
Okay. I
don't know
just turn. Oh, also, can I look at the man on the skull? Does he
Yeah.
look like he's wearing red, black robes and have pointy shoes, like I saw earlier?
100%.
Cool. I yell, "Hey! I mean, I'm not great at this, but I'm pretty sure that's definitely our killer from the last couple crime scenes. Got the same shoes. By the way, these are ritualistic incantation like runes, and I think if we it's not done yet though, so I feel like if we just mess them up, that should be. Anyway, I've got this pool of blood. Leave it to me." And that's what I do. Blood.
Leave to you.
No, I mean the symbols, not the.
So we should leave.
Got it.
No.
Should we leave? You have this all under lock?
No, you do the murdering. I meant I'll deal with the symbols with the blood.
And I'll fight my mom.
Yeah,
I
you do
don't
that.
know if I have a say, but it would be best if you all left.
Copy that, Pika Brain. We got you. You do your blood magic. We'll take
Or just-
care of the big bad.
Just ignore me is fine.
Is that the guy? Is that the elf talking?
Yeah, that's
Okay. Oh, by the way, is this somebody or is that nobody? Is that nothing?
oh, that's a body.
Oh, okay, that's a real person. Okay. Just walk right by.
Okay, that puts Stern up next. Stern, what are you doing for your turn?
Okay. I also have 2 actions now with level 7. So can I do a spell and an attack? Is that? I guess I have 2 attacks per action.
Yeah, you could do 2 attacks in a turn.
Does that include a spell? Is one of them a spell?
You know what? For today's purposes, we'll say a spell attack can also be linked with a regular attack. So you can use if you use a spell attack for your main action, you can use a bonus action as a regular attack.
So I guess so to that end, I'm gonna do my you called it my sacred weapon, channel divinity sacred weapon. So I got out my gigantic crossbow, the two-handed one that I always carry on my back. It's time, and I do the sacred weapon, which as an action you can imbue the weapon with positive energy, and for a minute the weapon is considered divine, and I get a plus 3 to my attack rolls with it this time.
So as you pull it, there's an inscription on it, obviously, as of course there would be in any sort of edgy crime film. What does that inscription say about the law or justice that you have to read out to activate this spell?
Break when needed. Which I guess is only like the most extreme cases for Stern, because the law is to be followed at all costs at all times, but like in extreme measures come for extreme action. And I think he's like realizing how intense the situation is, and so here it is. We never thought we'd come to it in the past 280 years, but here we are. And he does a sacred weapon thing, and then takes full on aim at this dude, at the old, seemingly lost old gentleman elf we got going on, who really wants to kill us. And so I'll shoot with my heavy crossbow, and I get a +3, I think, to whatever this is. So it's 24.
That'll hit. Yeah, that'll hit. Go ahead and roll your damage for me.
Okay, and then heavy crossbow damage is 8.
8, yeah. So you pull this thing off your back. You've never used it in 280 years, you said, right?
Not in this capacity. It's kind of the real shells go in, as you would say.
Okay, so you pull it off, load up a real bolt, look down at it, look at the elf, and boom, the bolt flies through the air, whistling through the fire and the smoke, and boom, right into this guy's stomach, and he kind of doubles over in pain, and then cocks his eyes up and looks at you. Good shot.
Can I also say, go home, old man, no loitering.
Is he old? I feel like you just keep calling him old.
I asked if he needed help, and he seemed very feeble. He looked like he was lost.
Yeah, so it is his turn, and he is going to specifically at Stern, after getting shot by him, goes,
Right.
"Oh, why do you keep calling me old? You're probably older than me." And he blasts a ray of frost at you. Let's see. But he misses pretty badly with that shot, and it just kind of goes wide and freezes some of these flowers right by Chiron and Bylera fighting. And then he kind of like pulls the arrow out and keeps muttering to himself. And for the rest of his action, you see these sigils start to glow.
I think he's doing the thing. I think this is the guy that's doing the thing.
Back to the top of the order, Bylera Oldstorm is going to strike at her son Chiron here. Let's go ahead and do that. A 14. Does that hit? Nope. Okay. And then she is going to break away and run towards Stern. I believe this will give you the opportunity to attack her, Kyron.
Yeah.
On a roll for that.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna continue to swing at her with the billy club.
It's okay. Hey, mom.
Ma, where are you going?
Oh,
That's a 10.
A 10. You miss as she ducks under and kind of shambles towards Stern. And she is going to whip at him with her axe here. A 19. Does that hit David?
Yes, it does.
All right. And in terms of damage, she does 8.
Come on
Um,
now.
She like digs the axe into your shoulder, and you look into her eyes and see this like weird white circle with the tiny black pupil. Not at all who she is. She's drooling a little bit. She looks feral. And I
You said
believe
8. You said 8 damage.
8 damage.
Oh. Ow! We were teammates.
She screams in reply. Apparently, didn't matter to her. Up next is Kyron.
Okay. Damn. The stuff that's in front of the skull, is that just like a bunch of thorny brambles? Are those like oversized thorny brambles, or
They are especially big thorns. Think around Maleficent's castle and Sleeping Beauty.
Gotcha. So it's a thicket, if you
A
will.
thicket.
Now I'm going after my mom again. I'm moving over to her, and I'm just gonna. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna use my. Let me know if this is a thing I can do. I have a draconic ancestry as a white dragon, so I can use a breath weapon, which is ice, like breath. Can I freeze her feet to the ground?
Wow. Yeah, you can try. That's dope.
Tight. Okay, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna exhale this destructive frost energy at her,
gotcha.
pointing it at her feet. She's got to make a DC saving throw of 14.
14. Okay. It's what kind of check is she trying to beat? Strength?
I think it's just a straight roll. Just she's got to. It doesn't say.
Hold on a second.
Oh, I apologize. It's a Constitution saving throw of
Constitution. Okay, here we go. She got an 18. Do you do damage in the case that even she passes the throw, or?
They take half damage. Yeah. So at this point, it's 3d6.
3d6. Why don't you go ahead and give those a roll for me?
Cool. So eight cold damage towards her
8.
feet.
Great. Okay, yeah. So she takes the cold damage on her feet. This does not seem to be something that she is having or like able to deal with because of her raise. She takes the full 8 damage. It doesn't freeze her feet to the ground. It starts to, but then she kicks through it with one foot and then the other, and looks at you very angrily. Are you going to do another attack on your turn? Do you have another action?
Yeah, I'm gonna do a second attack.
Great.
And I'm just gonna hit her again with the billy club. I'm gonna aim for the back of her head. Is she facing Grudgeby, or is she facing me now?
She's facing Grudgeby, so this actually does put you at advantage since you are flanking her.
Tight. So I'm gonna try to club my mom, kind of like towards the base of the skull in an attempt to knock her out. I'm going for
Good.
non-lethal.
Yeah, right where the spine meets the skull. That's safe.
Yeah.
Yeah, a 22 hits, but roll. Okay, yeah. With a 22, you connect. Go ahead and roll your damage for me.
All right. That's 7.
7 damage. Yeah, you hit her, and you hear like a and a crack, but she is still standing. She looks like that hit kind of took her out of it a little bit, but she is still enraged and still roaring at you guys. But up next, I believe that leaves Tyrell, unless you have another thing to do, Karen.
No, that's it. I mean, if anything, I'm just gonna say, "Damn it, Ma, you gotta stop."
She goes, you are not strong enough to. It's almost like she's starting to come through, but even still, it's a weird, disrespectful version of your mother.
Okay.
Tyrell, you are up next.
Okay.
What's your move here, champ?
So these thorns, am I correct in seeing that there is a small break in them on that right side?
There is.
I could try and go through there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I would like to attempt to go through there and attack this elf.
Okay, I think in order to make it through there, it'll be an acrobatics check,
Oh God.
just to make sure you make through without
Okay.
getting touched. I think that makes. Hopefully, Tyrell's good at that. I forgot to check.
+3. We'll see.
Okay, we'll see. It's a DC 15.
15? Oh no, I don't think I'm gonna be able to make that. Okay. 13? Dang, just missed it.
13. Okay, hold on. Let's see. You take just 2 damage as you get a couple cuts and scrapes as you like sneak through.
Okay.
But you are thoroughly on the other side of the bramble now.
Okay. Okay. So I would like to I have 2 weapon fighting, so I'm going to use double daggers and just jump into a like kind of like double twin fangs kind of stab.
Yeah. Like a two-fister Assassin's Creed.
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect,
Yeah.
perfect.
I'd like to aim for the face if I can, preferably the
Oh.
eyes. I'm trying to go for the eyes, 1 in each, but I'm just generally face.
Kelly, this is
Yes.
This is why I love the way you play. Of course, go for the eyes. Go ahead and roll that attack for me.
Okay. So should I roll for each one of them?
Yeah, roll for each one.
Okay. So I rolled a 10 and an 18.
So the 18 gets in.
Okay, I'm
The
gonna roll
10 does
damage.
not. Yeah.
Oh wait, it's for some reason saying sneak attack damage. That's not correct.
Well, you know what? I am going to say that this guy was distracted by Stern and give you this sneak attack. So you do 20
I do
damage.
20. I mean, I
by
am. I
Assassin's
guess.
Creed in this
Do I
guy.
make his eye? I do make his eye, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
you
that's
get the
20.
eye. 100%.
Okay.
You and a bird flies by and goes. You
Okay.
plunge it deep into his
Mm.
eye and into his skull, and his body falls limp. And you hear like a sort of a death rattle.
Oh.
Oh shit! Did this guy want to die?
Oh no, I read that wrong. I thought it was an old man, but he was a suicide by police. Oh god.
Suicide by cop.
This is what the whole plot was.
Oh
just
god.
no.
Oh no.
The dragons, the murders, all
Oh,
this
a lesson to
suicide by
learn.
cop.
Wouldn't be the first
Um,
time I've seen it all, but Jesus, so
I have a so I have fast hands. I can use a bonus action to take the use of an object, and I would like to I have a rope in my bag,
Mhm.
like 50 feet of it. I'd like to try and like just I don't know if I can throw it all the way to where they are, but I'd like to throw it in the direction just in case they need it. I don't know.
Got you.
Of Kyron and Stern to, who knows.
All right, give me an athletics check for this throw.
Okay.
14. All right, with a 14, I'm gonna say you put the rope right here. Rope.
ooh.
Big circle.
Square.
It's a square rope. like a lasso.
Okay, I don't know.
Um,
I'll just be like, in case you need it, and you want to take a less fatal approach than what I just did.
I'm not hitting my mom that hard.
Is that it for your turn?
He's dead. This guy's dead, or he seems dead. I don't know.
He seems pretty dead.
I'm gonna keep the blade in his eye and keep holding on to the
Good idea.
to the just in case. Who knows?
Yeah.
Okay.
Scratch, it's your turn, and on your turn, as you see this, as you see like Tyrell do all this, she throws the rope and kind of like looks that way, and as you do, you see like a weird shadow start to form behind her and behind the body of this person. It starts to take the shape of a sort of humanoid figure.
No.
And that's where a sort of lich smoke demon appears behind him.
Oh.
I knew it was an old man. Talk like
You
an
were
old
right.
man. Yeah. Oh,
The music changed because the new enemy, you hit the second health bar of this boss.
Can I deduce that the ritual is now complete, or like?
No,
still
the
not
rich.
complete?
I think with your last roll, you still get the ritual is not done yet. This thing is powering up. Whatever he's trying to
Cool.
summon is not fully here yet.
Sure hope I'm not wasting my energy over here. And I just take the bucket of blood and I'm just gonna basically, undo the rune, I guess,
Yeah.
to make it not the right symbol. So like, I just start drawing some stuff. I don't know if you guys can see this little. I'm just doing some regular. Like there's like a little heart here now. That's not a heart. That's not a heart.
Oh,
That's so hard. I'm doubling down. Okay.
It's okay. Bloodcraft is not easy.
I'm blood crafting with my paws, just like deep, 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 deep.
This is a terrible, beautiful scene.
Until I feel that it is thoroughly undone. What kind of check do I need to do for this though?
Give me an Arcana check.
Okay.
7.
God.
You start drawing like a bunch of
I have a thing. Hold on. It says, come on, Dean, you stop. It says if I, this is an ability check. I can just add a D10 to it with my Dark One's luck.
Do it.
Okay, what did I add to it? I added a 4, so that's not great.
So with an 11, you like manage to just get the blood kind of mixed in with the ritual blood, and you make kind of a really pretty little heart. It's pretty adorable, and you feel like the energy from this thing stop emitting. It kind of like powers out into the heart and into the smiley face, and then it dissipates. And you've effectively stopped this ritual.
I did that. And you said the blood wouldn't be any use at all after we left that room.
I believed in you.
you're doing great.
I'm willing to admit when I was wrong. I was wrong. Hold on, I gotta keep fighting my mom.
And I'm gonna make my way, just in case. I'm gonna make my way over here for my movement. Just like over here.
Oh, perfect.
I'm gonna head towards the other rune.
Cool. Is that it for your turn?
Perfect.
As you were like running with the bowl of blood, you got blood on your hands, you're running away from your artwork, you hear Chad in the distance go, "Drawdong, it'll be dope."
I mean, to be honest, I tried to draw that heart and it almost turned into one, and that was a mistake. I tried very hard to fix it.
Okay, that puts Stern up. You see this person in the distance start to form a little bit more as you're kind of struggling there with Bylera, and you hear a voice start to crackle out through its like forming shadowy vocal cords. This means nothing. You stopped nothing. Soon, two enraged dragons' battle will carry on to the city. That's right. I caused two dragons to fight, and that should carry over just about now. And he puts his hands up, and it's just still air.
You mean the two dragons we made fall in love, or is this related to the heart I drew? Or no?
So you mean wait, you mean Osine and Sorenga?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're
How do
not
you know
talking
those-
about two other dragons?
Are you
This is just a
are you
coincidence.
fucking kidding me?
Got you, old man.
Old man.
He is old. You're right.
He is old,
You're
you're
right,
right.
Mr. Grudgeby.
I could tell.
Called it, I guess. I'm just gonna kill you. All right, it's your turn, Stern.
Is she close enough to me that it's an attack of opportunity if I try to get away?
Yes.
Yes, of course. Very good. I haven't fully thought this through, but I think it'd be really fun. So I'm gonna do what for Stern is like a last ditch effort of like he's feeling a little bit cornered and by this old man, and he needs all the support he can get. So I'm gonna cast what is it called? Fine Steed. So
Oh,
allow me to summon a spirit that assumes the form of an unusually intelligent, strong, and loyal steed, which is my old partner in crime, my dog that I used to fight crime with. And he's a mastiff.
McGruff? Oh, Maxis. Yeah.
He's a mastiff and Grudgeby and Grooch. He's Grooch. We used to go by Grudgeby and Grooch. This was hundreds of years ago. I'll tell
God.
the story later, but I'm gonna cast this and bring back my loyal steed,
Grooch.
Grooch. And
I'll see if I can find a Grooch here real quick for you.
come to this guy, and then so I can like ride him, and we like function as one entity for the next several minutes.
Awesome.
He's a picture I'm looking at that I found is like it's a big bull mastiff, but I'm small enough and he's big enough that
he's like a
saddled up
Clydesdale
like
to
a
you.
horse.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's
you
like a
ride him.
Clydesdale to me. So I essentially for a while was a horse cop, but a dog cop. At the
Yeah.
same-
A dog horse cop.
Canine
You know that old
cavalry.
thing.
I guess if I can, I would love to get away from her without getting an attack of opportunity. I don't know if there's a way to like summon him to come by and jump on his back or something like that.
I think you would have to disengage, which would be an action. So yes, if you go away, she will get a hit on you.
Got you that. So I'm gonna cast him. He's gonna appear, and just like kind of close by, and then let's see if I can do my.
All right, hold on. I'll just shrink him down a little bit. There we go. There's Grooch.
Brooch.
It's definitely like a ghost dog for sure. And as he appears, he like looks at you. There's ghost drool coming off his face. It's turning into real drool, Slimer style. He goes,
Groochy, old buddy, I missed you, pal. Oh, well, look at you. You're just as good of a boy as I remember. Look at you. You've been such a good boy. I start to scratch him and kind of get lost a little bit in what I'm doing. Oh, wow. I'm getting a little emotional looking at you. You're such a good boy. And then I'll try to, as a follow-up here, let me see if I have a bonus action that I can do, which would be sick. I guess just... Oh, maybe I'll do because I do have a bonus action. I'd love to do Sanctuary on one of these people that's in more peril than me.
yeah.
I'll do Sanctuary on Tyrell.
Okay.
That's my bonus.
Thank you.
Tyrell, you're doing great. You just keep it up. Okay.
So yeah, Tyrell, you look back and you see this like looming lich figure, and you kind of start to get a little bit nervous. You feel your hands sweating around the knife, And when you hear that from Stern, you feel like this layer of protective, almost fatherly love surround you.
I think you just do such a good job with everything you do. The acting and the acrobats, you're just really talented. Okay, you're doing a great job. Just keep it up, kiddo. You're doing great.
All right, that puts us on to our character, the Stew. Let's go ahead and just, here he goes. He looks down at you, Tyrell, and goes, your magic will do little to save your life.
It's not my magic. It's my friend's magic. Just to tell you.
I assume you've been on my tail, found the clues I've left you. That's right, it's me, the Stew. I was born Buff Bourguignon. People used to call me the Stew because it's the name of a
beef bourguignon.
Yeah.
Oh,
it wasn't clever. My town was attacked by a dragon, destroyed. I was just an adventurer, wandered into a dragon's cave trying to seek treasures, and all of a sudden it returned and destroyed my town. From that day forward, I committed myself to ridding the world of dragons. And what better case than get a city full of heroes to hunt them all down?
but that didn't happen. But that didn't happen.
Yes. My plan was to make dragons come here and destroy the city or attack it, so that the bunch of you would want to go hunt them down. And while that didn't happen, I've managed to turn the first dragonborn citizen against the first dragonborn law enforcer against her very own comrades. People will start to wonder, and that will lead them down a road, and my work will be done.
We can all hear this, right?
Yeah. This is some grade B villain monologuery.
You're really playing the long con then, aren't you? Playing the long con.
I am. It's taken me hundreds of years to get this far, and I will not give up as of yet.
Okay, I just wanted to look. There's no harm in giving up. I don't want to. You just said it took you hundreds of years to get to this, but this seems like it's a plan B situation because the first dragon thing you tried to do didn't work out. I'm just saying it's never too late for a completely different life. I used to be a criminal, but now look at me. I'm part of an elite crime force.
I don't want to change my ways. You see, it was your weakness that stopped you from becoming a great criminal. And it is your weakness that will end your life. He reaches out towards you and casts a spell.
Yeah.
Here we go. So you need to make a Constitution saving throw for me. It's a DC 16 as he is trying to drain your life and spiritual energy out of you.
Does Sanctuary do anything for me in this moment?
I don't know if it does actually. Let's see. Make a wisdom saving. So you were the creature. Until the spell ends, any creature who targets worded creature with an attack or harmful spell must make a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah.
All right. Do we know the wisdom saving throw is 14? Cool. Let's see.
Oh God.
That's a big roll.
It's not good.
So you feel the ward start to fight against this spell, and then just kind of blows back temporarily, revealing a part of your spirit to be attacked by this spell.
Okay, so do I have to do a saving throw? Which one?
It's a Constitution saving throw, DC 16.
Okay.
Oh
Ah.
no. A
Ah.
15. Okay. With a 15, that means I'm going to do full damage.
Can I
Um,
use uncanny dodge? Is that possible?
What does
with something
uncanny
like
dodge
this?
do?
So when an attacker that you can see hits you with an attack, you can use a reaction to half the attack's damage against you.
Yeah, I believe so. Let me go ahead and roll this damage real quick, and
Oh,
then
God,
we will see
okay.
about halving it. So, let's see. Okay, that's 25 in half.
What?
Yeah, is going to be
Good thing I'm such a slippery bitch.
going to be 12. As you feel like part of your spirit get pulled out of you, you like dive back, sort of lowering yourself from its plane of view by getting underneath the dragon skull, and you see the beam kind of shoot off for a second and then
Yeah.
retract into this lich's hands.
Okay. Oh yeah. So I go into my my method of hiding to try and half that damage.
Go ahead and roll a stealth check for me to see how you can hide that.
Okay.
Oh,
27.
yeah. So what happens is he goes, and it starts to pull the life out of you, but you lay back and are like kind of obscured by the dragon skull, and he like floats off of the dragon skull and looks around, and you are just completely gone.
Okay, good.
Like Jason Bourne with a train. You've just disappeared.
Yeah, okay. Okay, good.
And then at this moment, homeboy Mr. Lich is going to move right over here, floating off of the ground. Now, I believe if you want to, this will give you an opportunity attack.
I'd like to do that, please.
Okay, go for it.
So do I just roll as an attack?
Roll a normal attack.
Normal attack.
Yeah.
And I guess I would assume, you know what, one of my knives is still in the eye, so I'm just gonna do the one freehand
Got you.
dagger. And that is a 19 to hit.
A 19 will hit. Go ahead and roll that damage for me.
Hey, I'm hidden. Do I get something? Do I get like sneak attack?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So that does a total of 17 damage.
I want to try and, I mean, if he has it,
Mm.
Achilles tendon. That's what I'm going for.
Okay,
if he has
yeah.
that. If he doesn't, then just
He's got
ankle.
He's got feet and ankles. Yeah. So you tear through his like gray skin and cut right through it. And he kind of like looks back as he's floating. And you see like the skin that was there start to like wave and slide back together. And you could tell that because he's like a weird spiritual entity,
Yeah.
it didn't do full damage.
Yeah. Okay.
Let me just go ahead and mark the health that Mr. Buff Bourguignon has lost. This whole game has just been about getting to that name. I just want you all to know.
So this was your long con.
Yeah, when I pitched the show, I just said this, and then everything else came afterwards. All right, that puts us back at the top of the order, which is going to be by Lara. Seeing as how she is in between the two of you, she's going to strike out first at Stern, then at Kyron.
Crap.
So boop, ba-doop, boop, 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 boop. All right, this one is for Stern. A 10. Guessing that's not going to cut it.
Not gonna do it.
Okay.
Lara, you're better than this.
She rolls a 13 to swing at Kyron.
Nope.
Misses
no.
both of them. So she like does like a full spin with her axe, and you both dodge it. I think Stern, you just kind of like duck slightly, and Kyron, you like raise your foot as the blade goes underneath, and she goes, "Get away from me," and roars again loudly. And you see like the black in her eyes start to like grow a little bit, then it shrinks back to a particular dot. Kyron, you're up next.
All right. Well, first I'm gonna, as a free action, call out to the beef boy, So you're telling me that your long con was getting 2 dragons to destroy the city, and that failed. So your plan B was to get me and my mom to fight. We fight all the time. This is nothing new. You think people are gonna see this and think, "Oh boy, these guys are scary"? They know we're scary. They don't care. People fight. And then I'm gonna swing at my mom again.
Yeah, it's an attack at advantage because she's still flanked by the 2 of you.
Okay.
Buff Bougignon looks at you and kind of like looks at you with a lot of disgust, as you can tell. Doesn't like Dragonborn. Holy moly, both of those hit.
Yeah, so it was with advantage. So the 26 is the high one.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll your dimity damage for me, my friend.
All right, and that's 6 from mom.
Okay, yeah. You club her again, and you could tell that like she is starting to get a bit woozy.
Ma, you gotta come to your senses. I know you're in there.
She goes, it wasn't your best swing.
What do you mean it wasn't my best swing, Mom? I hit you just right in the back of the head.
You're not living up to your potential.
All right, well, anger's taking over, so second attack is going on the mom. Is it still that same whole flank situation?
Yeah.
All right. Cool. That's a 26 again.
26 will hit. Roll your damage again for me.
Cool. All right, 8. How about that?
Okay.
That was a better hit, Ma. You gotta admit that was a better hit. I mean, you trained me, so you should expect this.
Yeah, you like get a clock right across where I don't know, her face, I guess. And she like spits out a bit of blood, and you see like her eyes start to like do the thing where it's like adjusting, and you see like her pupils flash a bit of blue, like her normal eye color, and go back to the white. She goes, "That was better." Up next, we have Tyrell. What's your move here, champ?
Okay. I'm going to try something. And this is, I'm going to need your help figuring out how much damage, whatever, if this hits or whatever, because this is a weird thing. Okay. So what I would like to do is I have an oil flask and I have a lantern. I would like to throw the oil flask at the lich.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then I would like to follow that by throwing the lantern at the lich and creating a kind of like a deconstructed Molotov cocktail kind of thing.
I like that. That's points for creativity.
See if it works.
I think you can throw both, but they'll be you can either do 2 at once. Actually, you have 2 weapon fighting.
I have 2 weapon fighting, and then I also have basically I have my fast hands, which allows me to do a bonus action of using an object.
Oh, hell yeah.
So I mean,
Okay.
I could try and do it at the same time. I could either try and do it at the same time or do one after the other. I don't think it really matters skill wise.
I think with that specifically with your character, you can do this. So first make I feel like throwing things are either an athletics attack or like a thrown attack, or either an athletics check or a thrown attack check, and then we'll just roll again for the second one.
Okay, I will just do athletics because I don't know how to roll for thrown attack.
Great.
Okay. So I'll just do 2 athletics. And I did 21 and 14.
21 and 14.
And that first one was a 20 plus 1. So
I
natural 20.
believe that will hit. Oh yeah, definitely. So you hit this lich with the oil, and it kind of like gets on his body, and he's like, ugh. This should pass through me. And then all of a sudden, as he's saying, this shouldn't happen, the torch comes flying, like just hurtling through the air. Or is it lantern?
It's a lantern.
Lantern comes hurtling through the air and lands on the ground right next to the fire. and it like lands perfectly standing straight up. And he's like, didn't even. And then all of a sudden, actually, Scratch and Tyrell, you hear this. Fuck yeah! The thing just topples over and the glass shatters, and a fire starts. I'm just gonna say this guy's on fire, and he's gonna take a D8 of damage until he puts himself out.
Cool.
So he takes 5 damage, and he's gonna go, oh, this actually hurts! What the hell?
I didn't know that would work.
Okay. Tyrell, is that it for your turn? Do you have something else to do?
No, that was everything I could do.
Okay. That's gonna put us on Scratch. What are you doing for your turn?
I'm very inspired by the fire I just saw. I think it's pretty cool. So I'm gonna try and cast Wall of Fire. So let's see here. I'm on as a 4th level spell. I can make a 20-foot circle of this. Is that 20? I don't know how to undo, so that better be right. Basically 20 feet of a circle that's not hitting me or Tyrell is the goal.
Very cool.
So when the wall appears, each creature within its area must make a dex saving throw. And if they don't make it, they take damage. That is a DC 14, please.
Okay, so I believe because of this wall of fire, he has a disadvantage on avoiding the fire. So I'm going to make his dexterity roll twice here. Let's see. The first one is a 23. Let's see, with disadvantage, a 10.
Oh my gosh.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, he full on catches the fire. What is your circle or wall of fire look like?
Instead of fire, actually, it's just like a whole bunch of spinning really fast glow sticks. And as we all know, those can hurt real bad when they slap you in the face enough. So you get a whole bunch at once. So it's just like a bunch of glow sticks are flipping and flopping. You hear some like, what's that called? The jungle bass or whatever. It's coming from somewhere within the glow sticks themselves. And there's kind of just, it's hard to avoid the spinning of the glow sticks. So the failed save here, he's going to take 5d8. That's 18 points of damage since he did not save. If he ends his turn in that cone, he's going to do it again.
Sick.
Damn. Okay,
Yeah.
sorry, that was 18. You said?
Yeah.
18. Perfect. Yeah, you can tell that this lich is like completely unnerved, upset by the fact that there's glow sticks, and even more upset by the booming bass. He's just too old to be having it.
Psychic attack.
I hate this music. Put on some of the old classics like Where's My Dire Wolf or Call Me Elf's Name.
Stern hears him. He's like, I actually agree. Those are two great. I don't know why I'm slightly irritated by this music. I don't know. Is this music? You call this music?
Yeah. I'm going to give you a point of temporary HP and then also deal 1 psychic damage to you because of music. Stern. Yeah, that's right. With that, it is your turn, Stern.
Oh, bad. Let me just take that little 1 damage real quick. Ow, I'm slightly befuddled and a little bit more anxious than I was a moment ago. So I think I can do 2 attacks. But I want to take my movement to disengage. I think can I take 2 different crossbow shots? Like is that 2 actions? Can I just do 2 of the same action? I guess.
Yeah, you could just shoot twice with the crossbow, but you wouldn't be able to disengage.
I'll still because I don't want to take the extra movement to have to disengage. So I think I'm just gonna I'm just kind of like warding off my old feeble colleague. And taking 2 shots directly to this guy.
Hey, watch who you're calling feeble. That's my mom.
Just because she's under a spell. I didn't mean it personally. She wouldn't be feeble if she was all here. but I'll do so. I'll take this heavy crossbow, which still has +3 to that.
It looks like it was a 4 to hit.
Oh, it was 7 because it still is under the spell.
Oh yeah. So yeah, the bolt fires and Buff turns around and sees the thing coming and just sort of like dissipates a hole in his chest, and the bolt flies right through, and then he reseals it and goes, fuck, I'm still on fire.
Damn it. And I'll take my second shot. Let's see. Boop, boop, boop.
And
18 plus and so 21.
Yeah, that'll hit.
And then I'll do my damage. 9.
9 damage. Okay. Let's see. Does your ability make your weapon or your attacks magical in some capacity?
I think it's just as it reads, it's just the
addition to your attack.
Yeah, I believe so. Magic weapon. Oh wait. Yes, I believe so.
Okay. So the bolt flies out and goes right into the lich's head, and he kind of he takes it and kind of spins back a little bit and goes and you see his skin start to mold and just push the arrow out by metrics of his skin moving and healing, and it falls on the ground, and he takes 4 damage.
4? Oh crap.
Yeah, it's physical attacks ain't necessarily it when it comes to this guy.
Oh crap. Crapper McCraps. Then I think that's all I can do then. Bonus actions. Shield of Faith. What the crap is that? I'll do this as a bonus action just for somebody else. I'll cast Shield of Faith. A shimmering field appears and surrounds a creature of your choice within range, granting it a +2 bonus to AC for the duration. So that's a good thing, right?
Yeah, who are you putting that on?
Scratch. Because they're in most imminent damage. I believe in you. Same thing as I said to Tyrell, but right at you more specifically. You guys are doing great.
Okay.
All right. I believe that puts up our boy Buff Bourguignon, who is going to remain on fire. So he's going to take that. What is it? A D6 of damage.
It was. Oh, I look it up again. Yep.
Oh wait. Also, he takes. Let's see. It was D6 for that first fire.
It's 5d8 for my fire.
5d8 for your fire. Holy
so that's
smokes.
18 more.
18 more
God.
damage. So that's,
Well
I believe, a solid 23 damage. Is that if he ends his turn?
That ends his turn. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if he moves, then he's fine.
Okay. Well,
But
I'm not going to
is
use that
he?
information. I'm just going to move right up here.
Okay.
And you could tell he looks pretty pissed.
Is
And
he still on fire?
yeah, he's still on fire from your fire.
Oh, no, be
Actually-
careful, Scratch.
Because he was inside the ring of fire and he had to cross through, he gets damaged
Ooh.
again.
He does get damage.
Yeah.
So it's the 5d8, right?
Yeah.
15 more damage.
Yeah, you shouldn't just walk through walls of fire. I mean, I guess you kind of had no choice. It's complicated.
I'm very old. You shouldn't tell me what to do, okay? I can make my own decisions. That was, I think, 18. Yeah, 18 damage all in all. Good. Besides, I would be more concerned about myself if I were you. And he's going to cast Disrupt Life on you.
Oh, that sucks.
Yes. So you have to make a DC 13 Constitution saving throw. But first, I have to make that. Oh no, this is not an AC of all things. So yeah, make a Constitution saving throw, DC 13.
Okay. Constitution. Where did it go?
Oh, nice.
Oh, 19.
A 19. Okay. So I don't know if you take half damage or no damage. Let me just double check the thing.
Oh, and I have Sanctuary, right? I don't know if that does anything else extra. Plus-
Was it Sanctuary? You cast Shield of Faith.
Oh, Shield of Faith.
Shield of Faith. So that's 2 to your AC.
Okay.
Yeah, 2 to your AC.
So you're gonna take half of 6d6 necrotic damage.
Cool. Because that would have killed me.
Oh, God.
Okay, I'm not doing great though.
11. Oh wait, hold on. That was 1d6 plus 6. I'm so sorry. I've
11.
really-
Oh wait, that was just 1d6.
I really apologize for getting your hopes up right there.
What's happening?
Hey, 17, but half of 17 would be 8. So you take 8 necrotic damage.
Oh, not 33. Wait, what was that 66 about? Oh, because you were saying, okay, 6d6.
Yes,
I thought you said
6.
66.
No, God.
I misheard so badly.
Ooh.
Okay.
No, I'm
Incredible.
not speaking clearly, okay?
Okay. So I get half of 17. Round up, right?
8
8, no, 9.
8 damage.
Yay, thanks.
You know what? No, 9 damage. I'm gonna be a mean DM now.
Okay,
9
thanks.
damage.
Thanks also.
Enjoy that extra damage.
Ow.
Okay, we go back to the top of the order, which is going to be Bylera Old Storm. She was focused on you, Kyron, but then she feels you see her react to the shots that the Lich took, and she looks over to Stern, and she's gonna spend both of her attacks swinging at him.
Come on, Bylera. Why do we have to do this again?
Again?
We used to have tiffs, let me tell you. I didn't want to go there with you, but your mother and I have been working for long enough that we... Ow!
Oh, she rolls a 1, so she takes her axe and smashes it towards. She tries to hit you, but then sorry, what's your dog's name again?
His name is Grooch.
Grooch dives his spirit body in the way, and she gets confused and chops right through him. And since he's a spiritual ghost form, it does no damage. But she breaks off part of her axe. And she looks at you and howls again and strikes one more time. Here we go. An 11. Is that going to hit?
No, it's not.
No. She goes strike at you again, but just misses. She is so enraged. She's just telegraphing her attacks massively. Just and right as that second one hits the ground, it makes this loud ringing sound, and you see she flashes for a second and goes, Stern? And then her eyes turn white again, and she shouts, a little bit of ice coming out of her breath as she is screeching.
Bylera, I saw you there for a moment. Oh, we lost her.
We almost had her. All right, Kyron, you are up, my friend.
Okay, Kyron remembers the rope that was thrown over by Tyrell, so he's gonna run over to the rope, and then bring it back and attempt to grapple his mother with the rope.
All right, as you leave, you're gonna take an attack of opportunity.
Tight.
All right, here goes. That's a crit.
Cool.
I'm just gonna do this. Oof. Okay, so the sort of shattered axe rings back, and she cuts right across your stomach as you run away. You do take half of that damage. We're gonna round up. It's gonna be 9 again.
Cool.
And you return with the rope. What are you doing with the rope?
I'm trying to wrap it around Mom to grapple her. I'm
All right.
Ma, listen, I can't keep hitting you like this. I'm gonna kill you. This is the only thing I can think to do. And I'm gonna.
All right. Do
Is that a strength contest?
Yeah. Roll yours. Here's hers. Oh,
Beans.
you start to wrap it around her, and she like just grabs the end of the rope and like pulls you, and you're kind of in this tug of war now. She's like holding on to it, trying to get the bulk of the rope from you.
Hey, well, I don't know. Mom, you gotta stop this. I know you're in there. You just acknowledged your old office buddy.
Hey, make a persuasion check for me.
Persuasion?
Yeah.
Awesome.
DC 16.
That is a 16 plus
Ooh.
4. That's a 20.
Yeah. You see her like squint at you for a second, and then her eyes turned blue, and she drops the rope. And then her eyes turn back to that like white-ish color. You have another chance to wrap the rope around her. Like this pause has given you basically
Cool.
Advantage on the attack.
Cool. I'm gonna do it again. You said advantage?
Yeah.
Tight.
Okay. So you like manage to pick it up really quickly, and you just tie one end around her hand and just dart around her in a circle and tie her up. She is now bound. You've tied her very tightly, and you can see her kind of like raging from within. She's starting to like tire herself out. She's like, all right. That's gonna put us. Is that it for your turn, sir?
It is.
All right, Tyrell, you are up.
Oh God. Okay. Well, I wish I had anything other than physical attacks for this guy, but I'm gonna try and shoot the lich with my crossbow. Or I'm sorry, not crossbow, short bow. So 23.
All right, a 23 will hit. Go and roll the damage for me.
It's giving me sneak attack damage again, but I don't think I get that.
So I think you just take the piercing damage on this one.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah,
actually,
okay.
I believe since you have a teammate within 5 feet of the enemy, you get sneak attack damage. Is that the way that works?
Is that true?
Let me double check. I know sneak attack is pretty good.
Let me see here. One creature hit an attack with a finesse or ranged weapon. If you have advantage on the attack, or you don't need advantage, another enemy of the target is within 5 feet.
Yep. I'm a friendly DM. So you do 26 damage.
Wow. Okay.
It is halved.
Yeah.
But you see that like as this lich was trying to drain the life out of Scratch, it's kind of like focusing on that, and all of a sudden the bow hits him in the neck, or the arrow hits him in the neck, and like rips it out, and you see like a bit of his gray like skin matter just break off and shatter. And he looks like that actually hurt him. Didn't pass through as quickly as the other ones. He is like grayer than before, and a little bit more like shadowy and ethereal.
Cool.
Is that it for your turn?
I'm going to take this moment to hide.
Cool. Roll a stealth check for me.
18.
18, yeah. You'd like he looks back to see what hit him, and you've ducked into the dragon's skull. Just completely like it's like there's within the world this music is playing in all of your heads. And his, and he like looks back, and it's just silence.
Where'd Tyrell
Okay,
go?
that's fucked up. I didn't want to say it. I just don't like that. I'm an evil dude, and I hate this.
I just want to like snake my hand through the little thorns towards Scratch and just go.
The positive end of the bird. Very nice.
Yeah.
Scratch, that puts you up. What would you like to do on your turn?
Okay, well, I guess I'm just hanging out with this cool guy over here, but I'm feeling a little stressed out by it, so I'm gonna cast Banishment to give myself a little break.
Yeah.
So basically, he must make a DC 14 save, or else be banished to a different plane. Unless, is he from this plane or from a different plane?
You know, it's tough to say. He was originally from this plane, but as a lich, he's possibly coming from another place. But let's go ahead and roll it.
Okay.
It's a DC charisma check.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Oh,
Beats it beats,
14.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you like, I don't know how you cast the spell. Go ahead and describe it for me, actually.
Basically, I like open my book and I just pull out. There's like a page that always has like really good tickets to stuff like concerts and like really like trips to cruises to like exotic locations. So it makes people just want to go. But I just kind of pull out some and they're just I don't know. They're for some like bed and breakfast that maybe he has like no interest in going to, and I'm like, here you go. You want to go? No, it's pretty cool. I hear.
He like takes it and looks at it and just tears it up and goes, no, I explained to you, I have my own things going on here.
Oh, okay. Well, that's cool. I mean, you could always try to expand your horizons and try new things. It might make you happier than trying to destroy things. But what do I know?
You like over his shoulder, you see Chad, this horned demon with like sunglasses on, his party attire, and he's just like dancing amongst the glow sticks, and he's got like a little like a sucker in his mouth attached to a necklace.
Not helpful. You're not
Hell
helping.
yeah.
You're not helping.
This is my scene.
It's not. That's nothing. That's your magic. It's literally your magic. All right.
And I love it. Oh god. Love
Hope
the
he's
way I
drinking
feel
enough
right now.
water.
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna disengage, which gets an attack of opportunity, so I can move my butt away from this hole.
Let's see. What is his attack of opportunity?
Yeah.
So here we go. Roll for it. 19 to hit.
Definitely hits me.
Okay. Let's see.
It's fine. It's gonna be great. This is a good decision I've made.
So as you start to like make your way away, you feel his like cold hand reach out towards you, and you get this weird frost like right on your arm. It just goes up across your body, dealing you 8 cold damage.
I'm fine. This is fine.
I'm okay.
I'm gonna be great. I'm gonna just move my full 30 feet. Sorry, I'm gonna try that thing you were doing earlier, but I don't know. I'm just standing there though. I'm not like trying to. I'm just standing in the hole.
You just see another.
You know what? All right, that's gonna put us at the top of the order, which is by Lara's turn.
Oh, I gotta go still, right?
Oh, no, you went.
I did.
You shot a bow at this. Oh no, wait. Who are we? Oh yeah, your turn. I'm so sorry.
I'm gonna go.
I got confused by the opportunity attack.
Oh yeah, and by Lara, she's wrapped up now, so I'm
She's
like
bound.
Woo! So finally, I'm like, Grooch, it's our moment, and I use my movement to saddle up on top, and his movement to ride straight towards the lich and take my 2 shots straight at the head as I run towards him.
Go ahead and place yourself, and I'll move Grooch along with you. As you're sort of running, he like sort of psychically connects with you as a ghost. He's like, I met a lot of famous dogs in heaven. Also, heaven is for real. Only for dogs, though.
You're right, buddy. You've never been righter. I tell him what he wants to know. And I'll take my
Place him. There we go.
heavy crossbow shots straight at the head. It's now or never, old man. And that's +3.
So how far are you here? Because if you're less than 10 feet,
I am
it's
less
at-
than 10 feet because I'm with Grooch, I can go 40. So I
Well, actually,
traveled.
it looks like where you are, you're exactly at 10 feet. So your attacks won't have disadvantage.
Sick. So crossbow, yeah. So it's piercing damage 10, but +3. Is that right?
Oh, so
13?
it looks like you rolled a 9 to hit.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
so really a 12 because it has the magical
Yes.
spell.
So the shot again, like passes right through him as he sees the dog, you and the dog approach. He goes,
Damn it!
a ghost dog? You brought a ghost dog to a lich fight?
Oh man, and Stern is just crying like a little bit. Like the dog is the only thing that gets him emotional. He's my best friend, damn it! And then takes his second shot.
Ooh.
Oh no, 10.
It passes right through him again. Just
Crap.
you will never destroy Boof Boogeyman.
Oh man, maybe this is a bad move for Stern, just getting ridiculously close to this powerful thing. Ooh.
Is that it for your turn?
I'll use a bonus action to cast Magic Weapon, which is one of my bonus action spells on my crossbow. It's just gonna make it more touch a non-magic weapon until the spell ends. That weapon becomes a magic weapon with +1 bonus. Ooh. Oh, +3 because I'm at a higher level.
All right.
Spell slot.
Boom. All right. So does it? I think it adds damage to your weapon from now on, and it makes it magic.
Yep.
Just pretty valuable. Now that it's Boof Boogeyman's turn, he looks at you, he goes, ha, 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 ghost dog, huh? And he waves his hand as a bonus action and casts Dispel Magic. And all of a sudden, Grooch just starts to look around. And, huh? Oh no! And he just starts to dissipate and completely disappears with like a sad wind blowing through him.
My good boy, my good boy.
More like you're gone, boy. And he floats towards you. Oh, let me get. Sorry.
Oh, crap.
Goodbye, good boy.
Oh no.
And he is going to reach out and try to hit you with a necrotic wave of damage.
Oh no.
So make a DC Constitution saving throw of 16.
Oh, come on. Constitution.
8.
Oh my god, that was terrible.
Okie dokie. So this is going to be 6d6 of necrotic damage. 25 damage to you, sir.
25 damage. Come on.
So he kind of like lifts you off the ground, like as your spirit starts to just get pulled out of your body. You get closer and closer to him as the fingers touch away, and then you drop to the ground, and he looks somewhat rejuvenated.
Well, sorry, gang. My bad. Oh, I'm sorry, everybody. That was my bad on that one.
Bad getting worse.
All right, and with that, it is Bylera's old Storm's turn, but she is bound, and you see her start to like fidget, and now that the lich is like kind of a distance away and focuses some other magic, her eyes like turn a color of blue, and she's like, Karen, oh, Karen, you gotta get that guy. He's using something on me.
Yeah, no, I know mine. No, he's got you bewitched.
I'm just saying, work on your swing, because you missed me a lot of times in that fight.
I hit you plenty of times there, Ma. I actually had to stop hitting you and get you with a rope instead, so I didn't knock you out.
You could have done better.
I gotta go, Ma.
I love you. I'm just, you're not living up to your potential. And her eyes turn white again. She starts raging, but she is bound by this rope. And I believe that puts us at Kyron. What are you doing?
I want to see if I can run up because my speed has improved from 30 to 40. So
Oh,
I'm
wow.
trying to see if I can just run up to Lich and smash.
Mhm.
I think it's a straight shot to go up there. That's 40.
You will have to pass through the bramble, so you'll take some damage.
That's fine. I'll take the Pokey Boys.
You say that to yourself as if
Yeah.
you're like doing the calculation in your
Yeah, that's all
All
right.
right.
The Pokey Boys can hurt me. That's fine.
All right, it's going to be 2d4 since you're entering and exiting. It's going to be 5 damage, but halved. So round up to 3.
So 3.
Mhm.
Hey, I would like to attack this fool.
Okay.
Uh,
How are you trying to attack him?
I am pulling out my longsword, and I am gonna swing it. I'm gonna put 2 hands on it and swing at him.
All right. Roll that attack for me.
Oh, that's a natural 1.
Oh man.
Oh no. Yeah, so you swing the sword at him and it just goes right through him. Like you would have bisected him, but his body just splits around the blade as it moves through it, and just bing, the sword hits the ground and it gets stuck
Ah, you son of a bitch!
between the cobbles. And he goes,
My sword is stuck.
nice swing, dick.
You know what? Screw you, asshole.
Maybe if you had fingers like a normal person, you wouldn't have this problem.
Would like have weak little sausage fingers? No, I like having scales on my fingers for extra protection. Why don't you go screw yourself, you big jerk off? You said my sword was stuck in the ground, so is that unusable or is that gonna?
I think it'll put your attack at disadvantage. So you have to dislodge it unless you
Okay.
hit him with something else.
Yeah, no, I'll hit him with something else. If my sword is stuck in there, I'm gonna whip out the club and be like, "This one worked on my mom. I hope it works for you too."
Let's see here.
That's a 24 to hit.
That hits.
Cool.
So go ahead and roll your damage.
That's 7 bludgeoning.
Okay, so that rounds up to 4 damage on old Litchy boy. So yeah, that one like kind of hits him and like throws him off guard. He's like, "I was trying to split, but that's just a blunt weapon. Not cool, bro." Oh wait, I shouldn't have called you bro. I don't like your kind.
Don't call me bro,
That's not
bro.
cool, scum.
Don't call me bro.
Don't call me bro. We're not
call
bros,
me,
bro.
You calling me scum and bro at the
Call me-
same time? I can't stand you. You're
More like a scro, because you're like a scrotum of the earth. You
get out of here. You got the worst clapbacks. I don't like you.
I'm
at all,
having
sir.
like a rough day.
Yeah,
okay?
me too. I just fought my mom and hit her pretty hard in the back of the head. And it's all because of you.
All right, Tyrell, you're up.
Can I search this body that's next to me
Yeah.
and see if there's anything that could be helpful to me?
Yeah, you start digging around. I want to make you roll an investigation check because this guy doesn't have much on him. But you do see hilted is a sword that is shaped kind of like a lightning bolt.
Hmm.
You recognize it as the sword that you took from the one of the magical weapons that you guys recovered from that warehouse in the first episode.
Oh, okay. So I would like to take this sword because I have no magical weapons.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna take this sword and I would like to. I'm gonna have to cross those brambles.
Well, you could make an acrobatics check. There's a spot actually right up here, boop, where there's kind of a hole.
Oh, okay. I would like to go there.
Yeah,
So,
roll
let
roll
me
an
roll.
acrobatics check for me. DC 10.
15.
Oof. Yeah, so you like flip over, like you run up onto the dragon's thing, flip over the bramble, and you're kind of like in this this fountain here.
Oh, I'm in the fountain.
Yeah, you can be on this upper cement part if you'd like.
Yeah. Okay. I would. So am I like? How tall is this lich thing?
He's hovering probably about max height of 7 feet above the ground.
Oh damn.
So when I'm standing on this cement thing, am I taller than him?
Yes.
Okay. I would like to stab downward with the sword.
Very cool. Roll your attack for me.
Now, what should I because I don't have that in my items, so
I'll give you the stats for the weapon. Just roll as if
Okay.
you're like a sword or a dagger.
okay. All right. So I rolled a 17.
Yeah, and hit damage for me.
Yay.
That hits.
I rolled a 4.
All right. Add but I think it's a sneak attack.
Plus
sees
that
within
sneak
5
attack,
feet.
it's 7, so it's 11.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and add 1d6 on there
Damn.
for electricity damage.
Ooh.
6.
Electricity.
So you do 7 damage to this
Oh
homeboy.
wow. Tyrell, you're so talented. Everything you do, it's so impressive.
Thank you.
We're super close to one another, but I still have to yell at her because I'm so short and she's so high up on this guy.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You're
So you
doing
do like
great.
another sort of Assassin's Creed thing and dig this lightning sword in him, and he goes to like split, but the electricity slaps him back together and like holds him onto the blade as he's just taking the shocking damage. Eventually the blade comes out and he's like, I had that. Seriously, I'm just trying to do a thing. Can a person try to do a thing? Have a life mission? Have a goal? Is that too much for you people?
Yes.
Yeah.
If it breaks laws and gets in the way of people living their lives and endangers the public, then absolutely, that's why we're here. What are you thinking?
Fair point. Fair point. All right, next, or is that it for your turn, Tyrell?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, next up is Scratch.
Okay, I'm feeling more confident now. Real good. Gonna crawl back out of this hole. The FYI, the wall of fire is not here anymore. That was like when I don't concentrate goes away. I'm gonna go ahead and cast Eldritch Blast twice since I have I can do 2 beams.
Okay.
So let's see if it hits. Boop, boop. There's 1. There's 2.
Oh,
Do
both
either
of
of
those
these-
hit.
Yay! Yay for me. That's 12 total damage. So I have my book up. And I just turned I can't remember what it was last time I cast this. I'm just gonna make something new. I just what's your favorite party snack? Someone give me something.
Oh, God.
Party snack.
Cheetos.
Cheetos, excellent. And I ripped one of the pages about party snacks in my book, and just like these big tubs of the cheesy ball, like with the tubs that they carry the cheesy poofs in them, they just come like barreling out like from the sky towards our bad man. 2 of them. 2 of them even.
Yeah, so you like where you shoot this from, you're kind of just like around like the fire mess that got thrown earlier. And like as you blast the Cheetos out, they catch fire and just start pummeling the Lich. And he like gets machine gun hit and falls to the ground, like boom, boom, sitting down on the edge of the fountain, and looks up and goes, "This won't be the end." And then all of a sudden, one last cheesy puff blows through his head, and he falls into the pool, and then like evaporates into this dark mist. And as that starts to happen, you see the mist like start to take the shape of like a face, like Boof Bignord's face. He's like, "You think that you could get? Wait, who the fuck are you?" And you see all of you off in the distance, kind of actually right over here, partying just a moment earlier. Chad pops his glasses down. You see just fire coming from behind his eyes. He goes, "This is gonna be fucking dope. Come on, buddy. We're gonna party." And he just runs up and like grabs him and pulls him down to this hole that forms out of nothingness. It's like, "This is gonna be fucking rad. We're gonna be best friends."
say nothing, but I do gain 10 hit points because I kill something.
Oh, sick. Yeah, and with that, those of you who can see off in the distance, you see Bylera stop struggling and go, ow. You know what?
I run right up to my mom and start untying her.
That was a pretty good hit. And your team's not bad either. Oh.
Thanks, Ma. Are you all right?
I think you dislocated my shoulder.
I'm really sorry. Here, let me pop that thing back in.
Yeah.
Do you want me to make a medicine check for that? Or do
No,
I just pop it
no,
in?
I think this has happened. This is a family tradition. This is like something that happens at least once on Fantasy Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're all sort of standing amongst the rubble of this destroyed area. You get a call over the radio, and it's Police Chief Dildrum Hoofer, and he goes, okay, yeah, there was like a fire over here, and a big explosion, and Ben is dead. The guy, Stern, it's that guy you always called Brian. Yeah, he died.
Brian.
Oh.
Yeah, no, but his name was Ben. You could like,
Brian's dead. Brian's dead, everybody.
We knew
Stern,
it.
Was
Brian's
that the
dead.
guy you were calling like lazy and fat and stuff earlier?
He's lazy and fat. I was just acknowledging the
facts.
fact of the world.
Oh.
yeah,
He's dead now.
those are true things about Ben.
Well, pass along our condolences to Brian's family. We all will
Mrs.
really
Ben, Mrs.
we'll
Brian.
we'll miss his late night rants, I guess. Wow, that's really sad.
But I take it you guys got the I saw there was like these red orbs going all over the city. Obviously we got bombed. Did you guys handle it? Because it seems like the red sky is disappearing.
Oh.
Was
That
that
was us.
involved in what we were doing?
I think that was the ritual, maybe, that I drew a little
oh.
heart and a smiley face on.
Yeah, you can let the chief know that we've handled it.
You
Yeah,
ever
that
find
was
a bowl
us.
of blood, you should just grab it. That's what I've taken away from this mission.
Or should I say, that was a bunch of best friends that handled it, right? Because we're still contractually obligated to be that way. But I'm seriously, I was impressed by these gang. I was running around on a ghost dog that didn't do any damage, and they did all great. They did all great with their. And who was that guy at the end there, Scratch? I saw a man for the first time that went into an abyss.
I think you're just really old and saying things.
You might be true. This is the first time I've ever actually considered retirement. Man, I am old and feeble. Damn.
I just think that we're all so close. We were experiencing a group hallucination.
Yes.
That sounds like a reasonable explanation from my end over here on the other side of the radio.
Oh, forgot you were still talking to us.
I've been holding down the little button the whole time. Please have been listening in. I'm that old and feeble. I'm just impressed by you all.
Yeah, no, Stern, we're gonna have to have a conversation because I think after the explosion and the massive damage it did to my body, I might have to retire. But seriously, I'm radioing from the back of a cleric's van, getting healed on the way to the hospital.
It sounds like they have everything under control.
you throw the stone as far as speech and just lands in the puddle next, or in the fountain. Yeah, you've all done it. Congratulations.
Wow.
Do you guys
Congratulations,
want to
everyone.
meet my mom?
Again? Yeah.
She approaches. She goes, "Oh, wow, you guys are all pretty strapping, and look at you with the thunder sword." Whew.
Oh. Yeah, this old thing. I'll have to probably keep this for evidence.
Yeah, you should hold on to that. I mean, like, what you take from a body is technically yours. That's the rule of policing 101.
Hey, Ma, you can't tell my friends these kinds of things because they're bound to really take it to heart.
No, take it to heart. Do it. I mean, he tries to follow the law, but don't. It makes the job a lot harder.
All right,
Maybe
Ma.
I was a crooked cop. Ain't that the case, Stern? She like punches him in the shoulder.
I like click my pen and automatically start a filing report against her. Yes, that is correct. You are always breaking the rules. But one thing you should be very proud of, Bylera, is this young man right here. Wow, he showed up today. He showed up and did his work, and he's gonna keep on doing that because that's his job.
Stop, Grudgeby. You showed up today too, pal.
Thank you.
We
That's
all
the
did.
biggest compliment that I could ever give or receive. Is showing up to
Tyrell,
job.
you feel a little something from your pack, like a weird movement.
I'm gonna dump my bag open.
You dump your bag open, out tumbles out some pilfered goods, just
Oh, but no one
a
look at
pen
that
or a
part.
stapler here and there, and a golden dragon egg. It starts to like move and shudder, and a big crack emerges, and then another, and after seconds of birthing, a golden baby dragon pops out. Parents.
Wow. I think that solidified it. If we were on the fence about it, it literally called us parents.
It called us parents, and the first thing out of a golden dragon's mouth is truth. Wow. This is going to be a wonderful 2 years.
Thank
Oh.
God, it's just 2 years. We were all expecting a lot longer.
I thought it was
I
gonna be a
gotta
long
call a rabbit really quick. We got a lot to talk about.
That is it. Well done, you guys. Thank you so
Wow.
much.
Yay.
We
You
beat
all made this-
D&D.
You beat D&D. You won. People say it's impossible, but you did it.
We
We did
it.
it. I'm proud of
Great
you.
job, everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you all so much for playing. Thank you at home for watching. I want to give you all an opportunity to say goodbye and talk about other stuff you're doing in case people really like us and want to see what else we're doing. Why don't we go ahead and start with Mr. David?
Oh, what other stuff I'm doing? Oh,
Yeah, I
gosh.
don't know. Whatever you want to tip. Your Twitter, your Instagram. You got some good...
If you I'm mostly behind the scenes. If you want to check out more stuff, go to dropout.tv and just hit that subscribe button. Just give us some money, and check out all the work that I work on in front of, but mainly behind the camera over on dropout.tv.
Hell yeah. Michelle, tell us where we can find you.
Hi, hello, hey, hi. I don't know my normal speaking voices anymore. I'm Michelle Nguyen Bradley. You can find me at I Am Chubby Bunny, which I think is in my lower third there. And I do this, and starting in maybe 2 weeks, Rag and Bone, which used to be on Hunters Entertainment. It's an Outbreak Undead game, a very scary zombie game. It's very serious. There's a lot of crying and screaming, and characters die all the time. That's starting up again soon on Hyper RPG. Some more on that. Check my Twitter, I guess. And in January I got some big things planned with some things I can't talk about. Actually, I just realized. You can also see me producing shows over on the Twitch gaming channel, doing stuff for the weekly show, as well as something special that I can't talk about, but it's for the Game Awards.
We love a good tease. So excellent work, Michelle. Rad, you're up next.
What a list of bona fides from Michelle. You can just find me on Instagram at Radic Antman or on Twitter at Daiquiri Binks. I'm an actor, so I'm just posting a bunch of stuff that I'm always working on those things, always making jokes about things, and usually posting pictures of my cats because they're adorable, or my wife because she's beautiful and I love her.
Both good things. All right, Kelly. You're up.
If you... Whoa, I just kicked my light. That was weird. If you... Sorry.
Talent.
Yeah. If you want to see what I'm doing all kinds of stuff. I'm a writer, director, actor person, so you can see what stuff I'm doing. Usually I post it on my Twitter, so on everything, including on Twitch at Kelly Nugie, KELLYNUGEE, which I think is down there. And yeah, say hi.
Awesome. And if you'd like to find me, I'm at Philip Correa on Twitter and Instagram. I also have a podcast called Dream Dudes where I interpret dreams very badly. I have no place doing it. But yeah, check that out if you want to follow that on Instagram. It's Dream Dudes Podcast. And yeah, I just want to take a moment to say thank you to all my paragons of peacekeeping. You all were amazing. Thank you to the Good Time Society for putting this show on. Thank you to Becca, Jake, and Matt for helping to run this thing and get it off the ground. And yeah.
And thank you to you, Phil, for
Thank you,
thank you,
for
Phil.
DMing us.
You all shut up. This was
That
a
was such a
pleasure.
wonderful campaign. Thank you.
Yeah. Well, now we are going to go do a brief talk back to the patrons. So if you want to get in and hang out in our slumber party, just go ahead and become a patron real quick. Special thanks to all of you who are already patrons. And without further ado, Claus.
Oh.
Goodbye. We love you.
Bye.
Don't tell
Yeah,
mom and dad
bye-bye.
about that.